Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be riding a roller coaster of emotions. Yeah, so we're talking about pain. Actually, the strength in pain. So yeah. So let's get right into it. Pain is such a strong word, and it's something I believe everybody must have felt in one way or another. It's a word that carries so much weight, and I know we've all experienced pain in our lives in some stage of our lives. It could be the sting of betrayal by a loved one, a family member even. It could be the deep ache of losing someone special or maybe someone you just know. It could be the crushing burden of trying to survive another day. It could be the rains of abusive words from people. Could be the trauma of rape. What about the hurts we feel, the pain we feel when we hurt a part of our body, or even when we are sick? Pain is it's basically inevitable. It's a part of our life, and when you hear me say all of these things, you feel like pain is of no good at all. You feel like nothing good must be associated with pain. But nah, not really. Pain is a force that breaks us, yes, but it is also a force that builds us. Where you don't know what pain is, that word would be, I feel like that word would be so useless because what are you living for? Imagine losing a loved one, like a very close family member dies, and you're making merriment about it. Like you are happy and excited that a loved one died. Imagine that all of your life goals and all the things you want to achieve for yourself, all your life visions, you are not able to achieve anyone at all, and you're all wobbly about it. Really? Nah, that kind of word is doomed to destruction because you will not get anywhere in life if you don't feel pain. Hence the popular saying, no pain, no gain. Seriously, if you don't feel pain at all in your life, if you've never experienced pain, I don't know, you probably be very stagnant in life. You won't go anywhere. You won't achieve anything in life. You won't feel anything. Pain is very crucial. It's a very important part of life. Imagine trusting someone with your life. Okay, maybe not life. Imagine trusting someone so much that you tell this person literally everything about you. Tell this person all your life secrets. This person knows you inside out, and then all of a sudden they turn their back on you. They no longer talk to you. They may even start telling people about your secrets, about your life. They may even post it on social media. Like they will literally turn their back on you and against you. That kind of feeling. It will feel like your whole world just crumbled in an instant. Okay, maybe crumble is like a very big strong word because there is nothing you cannot overcome. So, but it would definitely sting like real bad. So, like I've experienced this once in my life. I didn't expect this person to like do this thing that they did, and I was like, nah, this is someone I share a really special relationship with, and then they turn their back on me. The pain of losing trust is like a crack in your foundation, especially with a best friend or a lover, because this is someone you trust so much, and it will be as if, like, how did we get here? What happened? Really? Maybe they abandoned you, or they lied against you or cheated on you. Like it's going to shake your sense of stability. Like you'll be wondering if this is my person or not. You get, and then there is the pain of loss. This type would leave you empty. Losing a loved one to the cold hands of death is one of the worst feelings. It's as if a part of your soul has been torn away. Like it's a very sad feeling. I can still remember when I lost my dad. When I got the news, I was just heartbroken. I was I was bitter because it was a very terrible experience. I can remember being absent-minded. I couldn't concentrate on anything. I couldn't do anything proper for like 3 days. I couldn't even eat. Like the only times I ate in that 3 days was maybe my sister trying to tell me that I just need to put something in my stomach. I couldn't eat. I was so lost in my thoughts. The only thing I could remember was like when the last time we talked, he was asking me when I was going to come back home because he was missing me. And I told him I was going to come back December. But then he died before December and I couldn't get to see him again. I was lost in thoughts. I couldn't concentrate on anything. Like the next day I think I went to the market to get materials for a customer's order. I almost got hit by a car because I was not thinking. I was not focused on what I was doing or where I was going to. I was just thinking about my dad, and it was shy a bad experience. I'm telling you, it's not nice. So all I'm saying is that this kind of pain would leave you empty. It would leave you heartbroken. It's a kind of wound that never heals. Never heals. In that pain, we find strength. We learn to carry on the memories of those who've lost. We learn to live in ways that honor them. Like I said before, this pain doesn't go away. I don't think it can ever go away. It becomes a part of us. It becomes a fuel for resilience. Yes. Resilience to carry on and live for their memories, to find meaning in the midst of loss. In this emptiness, we find the strength to honor them by living our lives fully. And then there is the pain of failure. The pain of failing. Failing in life, failing in school, failing in business, just failure in general. So I'll use school as a case study here because I have failed an exam before in school, and God, it was not funny. It was not a funny experience. It was a very sad experience. So I when the results came out for this particular exam, and I was like, have I seen GSP 111 result? It was my first year. So I was like, no, I haven't checked it. So I checked this result. I thought it was a B because I think the person above me got a B. And we kind of share similar reg numbers. So I told him, yeah, I got a B. And he was like, no, you got an F. Brethren, I was heartbroken. I was like, how can I get F? No, I was like, how can I get F? It's not possible that I'll have F now. I'll check it again. It was like, you go and check it again. Go and check it. I checked. It was an F. I didn't even know what to say. I started crying. I was like, I'll call you back later. I was heartbroken. I wept. I did not just cry. I wept. God. I cried my eyes out because of all the causes to fail, GSP 111 shouldn't be part of them. It's an average student should not have GSP 111 a D. Seriously. And I got an F in it. I was like, God, I beg. I was crying. I cried and cried and cried. But then I picked up the pieces. I researched for the course. I started reading. I bought textbooks. I bought question papers, past question papers. Sorry, I bought past question papers and answers. I made sure I attended classes. I made sure I did all the assignments that they told us to do. I prepared well for this exam this time around, and I got a B at the end of everything. But it's way better than having an F. And then from that experience, I learned how to structure my reading technique. I learned how to read more effectively, and since then I never had any career. I never failed any course. It's prepared me for success. It made me know that to avoid failure, this is how you should study hard. This is how you should prepare for exams and get ready so as not to fail. So pain prepares us for success. It helps us to plan and achieve better results, better tomorrow. Pain is it's very important to like We should not undermine the power of pain. Pain can bring out the best in us. It can also bring out the worst in us. You shall have to make the decision of what you want to become after going through a painful situation. Now let's talk about the pain of survival. This one has been hitting me back to back in recent times. Overcoming illness, financial hardship, boredom. Is it mental health instability? That one is like a struggle, a personal struggle on its own, like a struggle on its own, especially when you're a young adult still trying to figure life. God, it's a lot. Enduring when everything seems to be against you, when everything seems not to be going your way. No, it's a lot. Survival is not just about getting through the day. There is more to survival than that. Survival is like carrying on the weight of everything that life throws at us and then still finding the courage to keep going. And then the pain of survival teaches us that we are stronger than we ever thought possible, we ever think possible. That we are stronger than we give ourselves credit for. Like survival, the pain of survival shows us that even in the darkest moment, we know that there is a light in us that cannot be extinguished. It's just like the garden of dreams when our dreams will be feeling distant and then there is so much expectations from us. But then the garden somehow manages to give us a burst of fragrance. That is survival. We know that there is something in us. So surviving it, making the decision to keep on going that is what survival is. It's hard. It's hard. I'm telling you, sometimes it will press down on you like as if you are not doing enough. But then when that burst of fragrance comes, you feel alive and then you keep pushing, you keep going. That is what survival is. So in general, pain is inevitable. Pain. We've felt pain in different ways. Nobody can escape from pain, no matter how you try, no matter what you try to do, no matter how careful you try to live your life. You cannot run away from pain. It's inevitable. It's like part of us, right? But then, like, suffering for pain is a choice. Do you understand? It's like it's very optional. How we choose to respond to pain shapes us into the people that we become. Pain is painful. Yes, now everybody knows that. It's a painful thing to experience pain, I'm telling you, but then it does not have to be our enemy. We can turn pain into our greatest teacher, we can turn it into our greatest motivator. Yes, let your pain be that thing that shapes and transforms you into that person you know that you are always meant to be. Let your pain be the chisel that sculpts you into a masterpiece. Thank you so much, guys, for listening.